It's time for Quarantine Cabaret Cocktails with Robert Bannon and Lee Lessick.
Hey,
Isn't that amazing? That was the fanciest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
it's been 1 week and we already have a logo and an opening pizzazz, whatever you call it.
Pizzazz. That's Lee. Lee is like the technical genius with help. But
Actually,
that was
it's not me at all. It's our dear friend Jonathan Hawkins, who felt so bad for us that he decided to give us a little love, and we so appreciate it. So make sure you give him some attention at the Muse Presents. He's incredible.
He did. He even played the button on the end for us on the piano. We were like, we need a little something, and he went, boom.
It's what he does. It's what he does. How are you?
So much. I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're
I hope
better.
everyone out. I hope everyone's hanging in there. I had a little scare. I thought I was really sick, but thank goodness I only had strep throat. I've never been so excited to have strep throat before. So no Sarah Jessica Parker wine for me. I'm here with a cup of tea.
Oh, I'm here with a cup. I'm here with a cup of tea too.
Have some wine for us all, Lee. Did you have fun last week?
I'm still drinking. I'm still drinking my Sarah Jessica Parker. I don't know how to turn this. Sarah Jessica Parker in Vivo X Sauvignon Blanc. And if anybody out there knows Sarah Jessica Parker, I need you to connect us. I really want her to sponsor our show. And when I say our show, I mean my wine cellar.
It's Lee's wine cellar is literally just SJP in Vivo.
It literally is. It literally
Buy
is.
the case. 10% off coupon. Leah Sound fighting with customer service. Are you hanging in there? I know nothing has really changed since last week. We're all home. This gives me an excuse to shower and do my hair.
And it looks great.
I took off my day pajamas for this event.
I'm doing fine. You know what? It's been a beautiful week here in LA. We had a week of rain, and now it's sunny and it's warm and beautiful. And I mean, it could be worse. So yeah,
it could.
I had a huge milestone yesterday.
You did?
Literally, for the first time in 30 days, I did, because it was 84 degrees. I did not put on sweatpants. I just rotate sweatpants. And I put on
I understand.
a literal pair of pants with a zipper and a button.
That shows your self-preservation, Lee. Someone said, I think my friend Kyle, I went to acting school with Kyle, he wrote, you need to try your jeans on at least once a month to make sure that they still fit.
I think it's probably smart. I was scared. I was scared. I'm not going to lie.
Elastic bands are the devil. They are the devil. All spandex post-quarantine.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Wow.
I'm so excited about today, though, because I love Chris Mann. Chris Mann is literally blowing up all over the place.
This is insane. So we'll talk about it when he comes on, because I've known Chris since he was in college, actually. And he's so talented. And during this pandemic, he has really sourced all of his talent in terms of his musicality, his brilliant comedic insight into the world, his videography, his editing, and he literally has become a YouTube sensation. He has, I think it's now 20 million views.
Insane.
That is a lot.
Insane.
That is a lot.
I'm happy when I have 20 views, Lee.
20, period.
20, period. Half of them are my dad watching in Richfield Park, New Jersey.
Wow.
But that's the truth. 20 million. Insane.
20 million. I know. Should go on?
I just hope, and I think it's a good, I mean, I know he's about to come on, but I hope that through this time, I hope that one of the things people are doing is the amount of great art, songwriting, theater, screenplays, television, people are in one place. So hopefully creativity stirs up and we get some great art out of this. The rainbow at the end of this mess.
So
Yeah.
today, just like 2 hours ago, Chris released his newest music parody, and
Yes.
I think we should watch it first because it's like brand new. I feel like we couldn't have planned this better if
I
we
think
were
it's the world premiere. I think
It's
we're the
fantastic.
premiere.
Now, this is a parody of a song that was originally recorded by a Lil Nas. I don't know what that is, and Billy Ray Cyrus. I do know what that is.
Oh,
But-
Little Nas X, and Billy Ray Cyrus, a parody of Old Town Road.
Okay, There you go. Well, let's watch it.
Lee, stay with the times here. Come on.
I'm trying.
Hold on. Sorry.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Daddy.
Is it bedtime yet? Damn. Yeah, I gotta play all day, cause the daycare closed. I'm gonna cry till I can't no more. I gotta play all day, cause the daycare closed. I'm gonna cry till I can't no more. Hey. I've been up since the crack, soul is turning black. I'd Venmo all my cash if the school take my kid back. He rides me like a horse, recession took my shorts. Play-Doh Nemo finger painting while we stuck up on the porch. Winking all the schools reopen. 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 Daddy make me sandwich, hold up make that fish sticks. Go on make me pasta and put on Daniel Dagger. Bitch, my life is a movie, Groundhog Day and Rafty. Volcano so crafty, can I drink this early? Yep. Winking all the schools reopen. 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 Yeah, I gotta play all day, cause the daycare closed. I'm gonna cry till I can't no more. I gotta play all day, cause the daycare closed. I'm gonna cry till I can't no more. iPad, ice cream, throw a tantrum and scream. Time out 15 minutes, thank God time for HDTV. Baby's got a habit, blippy garbage trucks and sports cars. Riding by last nerve night, Cardi B's nails on a chalkboard. So much stress, bouncy castles flat. Jesus, take all, we'll get the teachers back. Wish I could sleep all day, but the daycare's closed. I'm gonna cry till I can't. Yeah, I gotta play all day, cause the daycare closed. I'm gonna cry till I can't no more. I gotta play all day, cause the daycare closed. I'm gonna cry till I can't no more.
Some chocolate.
Yeah, I want chocolate ice cream, please. Can I have some sauce, please? Thank you. Oh.
Yeah. Garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris.
Notice I'm wearing the same fucking shirt because I recorded part of it today.
Okay, Chris. Cheers to you. Wait, where's my glass? Cheers to you. I was obsessed with Hugo before, but like, come on.
You know,
Come
I'm
on.
learning that it takes a skill that I need to refine to have a co-star in my videos, especially one who doesn't fully speak English. So
Yeah, but he can bite the corner of a glass table in time.
These are actual. All the footage was taken in the last 2 days. So when I decide to like, all right, well, I have to start filming this next one because it's already almost Friday again, and I just like start grabbing the phone. None of this is really scripted. Some of it's scripted on this one, but like him biting the table, nope, he's just biting the table.
I know. Firstly, he's absolutely adorable. Hi, Chris. This is very nice. Thank you for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me. This is so cool.
That's Robert.
And
Hi, Robert.
Very nice to meet you, Chris. And he's adorable. So congrats on your family. And congrats on everything.
Thank you.
insane. I know a lot of people have written me the past week and told me they remember you, of course, from the time that you were on The Voice, and your duet, your Andrea Bocelli number on The Voice lives in infamy. It's like it's absolutely stunning. And everyone that's watching, if you want to, Chris's music, his albums out, his Rhodes, Constellation, a live album, a Christmas album. The YouTube parodies are out. You could stream them everywhere.
Toilet paper songs. Let's just in order of quality: toilet paper, and then plastic cleaning. Years of work,
toilet paper,
1 hour of work.
Oh my God. Too funny.
Yeah.
How did the idea for My Corona come about? How did it all start?
It was totally on a whim, and this whole thing is a complete accident. So it's we've been quarantined for about a month, and I did that shopping trip that all of us have done, where we go to the store and we spend $400. And at the time, this was at the very beginning of all this, so it was kind of scary. I didn't really know what was happening when I had a mask on. I've never worn a mask, and you put on gloves and you're uncomfortable. And unfortunately, now we're like, oh yeah, just pop on your mask and go. Now it's normal, but it wasn't. So I had gone to the store. I had finished a session and ended up out in Pasadena, and I couldn't find a parking space, which is where that line, can't find a goddamn parking space. I'm just quoting my general experience. And I just came home, put my son to sleep, wrote the lyrics are very fast, and write those, and then got on GarageBand quickly, did a little average recording, and then went into the bathroom and put my iPhone on a tripod and shot like a one take thing. I did it all during my son's nap, and it was in 4 days 20 million views. Now all of these videos have upward of 50 million views, which is bananas considering that I've been doing this for 20 years and Lee's known me the whole time. And I've had some really amazing ups and some really awful lows, but this takes the cake.
It's so great, though. It's so great because most people know you from The Voice, or they know you from starring in Phantom of the Opera on tour, or whatever. I mean, they know you as an amazing vocalist, which you are. Now, I know your sense of humor because you're my friend, but you're like emerging in like a whole new way. It's just incredible.
Yeah. And I also work with you, Lee, on concerts, so we're just gonna have to figure out what this is now.
I think we have a new concert.
We got a new concert. People are gonna show up, be like, "Be funny."
I was gonna ask you, is these songs gonna be Bored as Hell gonna make it into the show? Like this is.
Yes.
I think.
Can Lee get me the budget for backup dancers? Everyone, look over your shoulder this way and look at Lee, and let's put the pressure on. Okay, Lee.
Well, I just want to say, it's such a crazy time right now.
Yeah.
And, aside from my own concert touring, I spend a lot of time booking concert dates for other artists like Chris. And it's weird to be calling venues that are closed to try and schedule things for, I mean, a lot of times people are just annoyed that you're even calling them, because nobody knows when they're going to open and whatnot. So last week,
now they're talking about the 2021 but now they're talking about it. So.
Well, a week ago, I did an email literally just to lift people's spirits. And I sent links to the 3 videos that you had already released. And I have to say the responses that I got, a lot of people had already seen them, but most people were just so grateful for a moment of levity in this crazy time that we're living. And so it's just not only, I mean, it's great for what it's doing for you in terms of just recognition, but you are really providing a much needed, respite for a lot of people, over 50 million. But
thank you. It's something that has been it's something that over the last month I'm now taking very seriously. But again, nobody was more shocked than me in the beginning, as I've never had anything like this before. So and certainly my initial reaction was a little bit like, oh my God, what did I just do? Because now this incredibly silly video is everywhere. And I'm like,
Right.
ooh. So, however, as I've now released my sixth one, I think like an hour ago, like you
Crazy.
said. And which means that I've been in quarantine for 6 weeks. What? That's crazy. I can,
Yeah.
Can we
that,
watch?
like,
I know.
never even
Can we-
dawned on me.
Can we play the video that started it all?
Sure.
Just so people have a reference?
Mhm.
Okay, here you go.
I need toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. I'm out of toilet paper. It's my corona. I need toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. I'm out of toilet paper. It's my corona. Got to make a grocery run. Well, that sounds fun. Why am I out here risking my life? Corona, where's a goddamn parking space? Shit, I touched my face. Wait, I think I finally caught my corona. Stop it, don't be manic. Go inside. No organic? Oh no, all GMO. Jesus Christ, now I panic. I'll die. My corona. I'm out of toilet paper. It's my corona. Don't come any closer, huh? I'll mess you up. I'm just coming in for some wipes. Corona. Kroger's full of empty shelves. Ah, what the hell? Yes, I'm stocking up on boxed white Corona. Nothing's making sense. No more friends. No more basketball kids. A home from school. It's raining too. And I'm losing my mind. My Corona. My Corona. I need toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. I'm out of toilet paper. It's my Corona. I need toilet paper, toilet paper, toilet paper. I'm out of toilet paper. It's my Corona. When you gonna get to me? Get to me? Is it just a matter of time? Corona. Will I kill my family in quarantine? Yep. Or is it just a game in my mind? Corona. Then there's Donald Trump. What the fuck? Why you shaking hands and keep telling us nothing's up? That we're gonna be fine. What? My Corona. My Corona. Out of toilet paper. So sick of my Corona. Hey, my Corona. Out of toilet paper. My Corona.
It's so good.
Got toilet paper? Yeah.
I
So-
literally, the past 2 weeks, I've been just over and over again. I'm out. Toilet paper, toilet
Yeah.
paper, toilet
Honestly,
paper.
I don't think that it would have happened without that baseline. I think that's why it went. It was just that little thing. So,
Well,
but what I was
you know,
about to say before, go ahead.
no, please go ahead. No.
What I was going to address, like what Lee kind of mentioned. So when I did this one, I didn't think twice. And then over the last 6 weeks, I'm actually putting a lot of thought into how and what I'm saying, and never have made light of what's going on, but definitely trying to vent frustration about it. So the second one I did was Vogue, which we can watch a clip of here in a sec, but I did Madonna's Vogue as Stay Home Vogue, which essentially is a PSA about staying home and following the rules. So I wanted to sort of legitimize or see if I could follow up my Corona with something else. And then slowly but surely, I kept deciding I was going to just sort of follow the arc of the story of what this is instead of, I mean, you can't do another, super sticky Corona one. I guess you could, but that's not what I wanted to do. And then I ended up doing the Adele one because of what Lee mentioned. Up to this point, I've been known as a balladeer. So I'm like, okay, I should probably, let's sing a song, first of all. And I knew I wanted to do Adele super melodramatic, and I thought it could be funny to be, instead of hello from the outside, hello from the inside. And then I told my sister, I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to do hello from the inside because, we're all trapped here. And she's like, yeah, because it's like we all have our faces smushed up against the window. And I went, oh, yes, we do. And that inspired, how that video was shot, which is just the slider of my bedroom going out into my backyard. So anyways, now obviously taking it more seriously now that there's more pressure. At least I think there's pressure, but who knows?
You're crushing them. I had a message from my cousin. My cousin is a school nurse who's home, and all the teachers that are home, and all the parents that are teaching their children, which is what's so great about. I know a lot of people who relate to the newest video. My cousin is a nurse. She's a school nurse. She's home, and she said, I wanted to help. She's voluntarily giving tests in a hospital in New Jersey. And she wrote me yesterday, and she said, we listened to Chris Mann's videos in the staff room, and they make us laugh. She literally wrote me, and she was like, I love him. And they are listening and laughing. So you're giving levity, and your video that thanks the first responders and everything that you've done. So you've taken this funny idea and really made it kind of the voice of the situation.
Thanks. Wow. You know, I definitely wanted to, at some point, my wife and I were kind of like, it's probably time to not be jokey about Corona for like a minute. And so that I knew that was such an obvious song for me to go to, was Alanis Morissette's Thank You. And I enjoyed doing that one because I asked people online, fans and friends, to send me crowdsourced videos of them thanking their frontline people or people in their lives or themselves. So like I know that our Garbage Truck Man is very popular with my son. Mm-hmm. So we made sure that we went out and thanked them. And that reaction was very sweet. And that sort of takes me to this next unexpected result from these videos, is that there's over 100,000 comments on them, and there's literally almost no negative comments. There's not trolls happening. Somehow, for some reason right now, people are just being nicer than they normally would, and they're coming together on the comment section of these videos, and they're thanking each other, they're uplifting each other, they're commiserating, they're laughing, and it's really amazing to read through and see, because it's like I said, as somebody who refuses to read comments because I don't want to jump off a bridge today, it's pretty incredible.
Well, your Adele parody of Hello really like soared beyond. Yeah. I mean, over 10 million people. That's incredible.
On YouTube alone.
On YouTube alone, I know.
Yeah. No,
I know you have like over 50 million views of all these videos, but to have one video, I mean, that's crazy. So anyway, I'm going to share it.
Did you know that Adele's original video has 1 billion views? Can we just like pause for that?
I don't, but have we heard from her yet?
No, I'm frankly shocked. For a couple of reasons. One, a good friend of mine sings backup for her, and I thought she would send it to her, and maybe she did. But also, it's Adele, and maybe you don't need to like cross that professional boundary. But I did an interview with Daily Mail, which is UK's tabloid, because it's in the tabloids in the UK, and so they were like, Adele is yet to respond to the, and I'm like, what?
Speaking of press, I just saw you were like highlighted in the New Yorker today.
I found out this morning. My mom sent me.
You're slumming it with us. You just leave CNN to come here on our little show.
Listen, I have to be honest, and then we can stop just like this gross ego stroke that's happening right now. But yesterday I did a interview with a total bucket list, which was NPR, and I listened to NPR exclusively, and anytime like a cool occasion, like, oh, who are your influences, who do you listen to, and I'm like, Terry Gross. Here and Now, I don't know. So I was really, really thrilled to talk with NPR. But
wow, when is that going to come out?
I think tomorrow. I'm not sure.
Yay! Well, let's listen to your Adele parody, "Hello from the Inside."
Hello, it's me. I'm in California dreaming about going.
Wow,
That's
that
my
video
fault.
didn't work.
Did I send you the wrong
No,
link?
you may have sent me the wrong link.
I'll send it to you. You guys keep talking.
But I need a smaller version because what you sent me was too large to upload to this platform.
Oh, can I
So
off
send
YouTube?
me.
That's what
I
they all
did.
say, Lee.
If
Can
you,
I have a smaller version?
I've never
Sure.
said that in my life.
I'm sending
No one's
you.
ever said that to me either.
I just sent you a YouTube link. Wow. Wow.
Sorry,
Wow,
I'm
this
sorry,
is
we
just-
just trashed this whole show up. I'm sorry, Chris.
I just sent you the YouTube link in the chat. I don't know if it'll work.
All right. Well, then on a lighter note, I'm going to show the video that you did to of a Lizzo song like last week,
Yeah.
which just made me laugh
Hysterical.
so hard.
Hysterical.
I mean, it's brilliant. When you did Cat's Cradle with 12 pieces of dental floss
Oh yeah.
coming out of your mouth, oh, it spoke to me. It spoke to me.
I'm glad.
I cut my hair, floss, clip my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling bored as hell. Hair, floss, clip my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling bored as hell. Woo, child, ain't this some bullshit? Guess I'll dust that table off. Keep on cleaning, please, Lord. Ain't trying to mess with COVID, but in here it's clear I'm running out of meaning. I polished all the silver twice. Ironed all my underwear up nice. Thought about my shortcomings in life. Applied for unemployment up online. Since I can't go outside no more, I need new things to do indoors. I cut my hair, floss, clip my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair, floss, clip my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling bored as hell. Baby, how you feeling? I'd be out of a job, or that I'd ever be done with every season I copped. I've done the dishes, knitted this, picked up dog poop. You got a bottle of tequila, cause mine's already through. I can't get my ass in gear. I can't recall the day, month, or the year. I think I'll move the chair from here to here. I ran a load of laundry, time for beer. Since I can't go outside no more, I need new things to do indoors. I throw out brain toss, eat some kale. Baby, how you feeling? Brain toss, eat some kale. Baby, how you feeling? And get my soy sauce, check email. Baby, how you feeling? Soy sauce, check email. Baby, how you feeling? Since I can't go outside no more, I need new things to do indoors. I cut my hair, floss, clip my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Hair, floss, clip my nails. Baby, how you feeling? I go out, brain toss, eat some kale. Baby, how you feeling? I can't go out, soy sauce, check email. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling bored as hell. Hey, feeling bored as hell. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling bored as hell. Shit.
Oh my
I
god.
can't.
This is memory
the-
lane. I love
The
that one.
the closed captions kill me. Poor Gus.
brilliant.
Gus is bored.
It's
Oh my
brilliant.
God.
It's brilliant.
Brilliant.
So fun. I wish I
Wow.
had one thing that has been such a reminder doing these is how incredible these original songs are.
Oh yeah.
And I've just like had so much like bow down to Adele, bow down to Lizzo. Like these are incredible songs, and it's certainly fun to top line or rewrite the lyrics to something that's so good.
And when
So
the
fun.
world is back and God willing we're all safe and everyone gets out of this one day, your live show, the videos, look for videos from Gershwin to Gaga, is bananas. it's such an amazing set list of music, and you are
Oh, thanks.
electrifying up there. So people
Thank you. That's
definitely
so
need
nice.
to check it
I
out, and
appreciate
we're
it.
all
Well,
back.
I love. I mean, if there's other performers watching, this is an interesting um, thing that I'm learning through this. Not that anyone asked me my opinion or cares, but um, Lee knows well. Like I've been on 2 major labels. I've had some really great opportunities. I've had some really great success. I've also, wished that I'd, done things differently or had other results, here and there. And at right now in the last 6 months, I've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shows at this point as myself. And one thing that has come from the audience reaction tends to be, "Wow, that was so fun! You're so funny," and my banter. And it was so consistent. And I would be like, "Oh, thanks. I hope you like the singing." Like it was all. I never really knew how to take it because it's not something that is. I don't push comedy in my show. I love to banter with the crowd, and depending on how happy and drunk or they are, the better your banter is going to be. I totally feed and vibe off them and you. But I'm like, all right, well, this has come such a consistent note. I really need to figure out how to lean into this with intention. And my wife and I've talked about it. I've had some meetings. Lee and I may have talked about it, about how to. What does that mean? What does that look like? I don't know. I didn't know. And so the first time I ever tried to do something funny was my Corona. And then it literally exploded everywhere. And now that transition is done. And so I think that's incredible as somebody who's been to a fault, like very strategic and worried and careful with all of my career and reputation and who am I going to offend, and can I sing that song? Is it too pop? Is it too classical? Is it cool? Is it not cool? Is it too old? Is it too young? Like I've driven myself nuts because my personality is not necessarily the same as the voice that I got known for, and I wasn't really sure what to do with it at this point. And so the first time that I've ever been not careful and not worried about cussing or not worried about offending or looking silly or stupid was now. And I think that's really crazy because I say that to performers because it may be someone else is like not being themselves. I really feel like this is the most liberated I've ever felt in my entire career is right now, just because I am not thinking about it.
So great.
So great.
Yeah.
It's so great.
I mean, I wish
it's so great to be able to take this moment in time, which is horrifying and daunting and scary and uncertain and all of that. And especially with the child, you posted something today about you were out with Hugo and you were like having to explain to a 2.5-year-old why he has to wear a mask and can't touch his friends.
Right.
It's like, doesn't make sense, so
yeah.
it's huge. It's huge. And
Mhm.
for you to be able to find, I mean, most artists are sitting at home, like we all are. And for you to be able to find a channel for that is, I mean, I'm looking at these comments. I've tried to post them all, and they're all the same. I needed that. Thank you so much.
Oh, hi everybody. Sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
realize these were over here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Well, I'm glad, and thanks for watching the videos. And oh, hey Donna K, I know you. How fun. Yeah. Well, thank you, and thanks for watching them, and that makes me want to make more of them. And
we hope you do. We hope you do.
Please do.
And
I would definitely will. It
we
gives me
want you
something
to
do.
we want you to come back to debut every single one.
Of course.
Am I
I
putting
need to
you
be
on
on
the
your show
spot?
within 1 hour. Within
Right.
1 hour of
We don't need NPR
in
and
the same
CNN.
shirt that I was in the video, because I literally redid part of it this morning and haven't
I love it.
changed. So
I love
yeah.
it. I love it. Well, I think everybody, if you want to see, because there's a couple of videos that we didn't show, go to YouTube, just Google, search for Chris Mann, and they're all there. I'm so appreciative. Well, first of all, I'm so appreciative to your wife, Laura, for watching Hugo and letting you have 30 minutes off.
Of course.
And
Yes.
and so grateful that you agreed to come and share this time with us. And, you know, looking forward to when I can see you again, right?
I know, I was just thinking that. I can't wait to hang out. And Robert, thanks for hanging. And we will all at some point get through this. And to
We
you know,
will.
to you, Lee, and me, let's hope we work ever again. And if not, I'm gonna just live on the internet and never wear pants. And I'm
That's
kind
okay.
of into it. Yeah.
I like it.
I'm into
Thank
it.
you. Thank you, Chris, so much. And what you say resonates with so many of us, and even in your artistry and everything. So thank you for taking your time to be here with us. We so
Yay!
appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Bye, Chris.
Well, you all
Thank you,
out there
Chris.
soon.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
Love
so
you.
much.
Wow.
How much fun is that? We're on
That
the
was
cutting
so
edge,
fun.
Lee. Cutting
Oh my
edge.
God.
We're
We are
breaking news.
We're 6 minutes over the 30-minute mark, and you know that's not going to make my mother happy.
Your mother's going to say you ran late. I was bored. If your mother says it, that means it's true.
So
Listen.
next week, I just want to mention we're very excited. Two of our very dear friends are brilliant writers, musicians. One is an amazing musical director, composer, and the other is an amazing singer. They're both amazing singers and actor.
You know, Matt is Lampica's, hopefully, God willing, coming to La Jolla Playhouse. They wrote Witness Uganda, that was at the Wallace in Beverly Hills. Griffin Matthews, you know him from Ballers, and you know him from Dear White People.
White People.
Yes, Dear White People on Netflix season 3. He's hysterical. He's a new show coming out with Kelly Cuoco that he's going to be
on HBO.
On HBO.
Of all things. Anyway,
they're literally our favorite people in the world.
They are, and they're going to be our guests next Thursday, same time, and we may have another guest, but we can't announce it yet. But we're working on it. Thank you all for hanging out with us. This has been a joy. I have learned so many technical things.
He's a director. You wait till the Daytime Emmy Award nominations come out. Lee's all over it. Art direction, director, sound engineering, on-air personality, craft service, valet parking. I don't know. He does everything. I just show up here.
I have to say one thing. I'm so sorry that I didn't bring this up before, but I'm going to just say I'm starting a new project, and it's going to hit next Friday. Do we know what the date is next Friday? See, if I had an assistant here, they would yell it out.
Are there dates anymore? I don't know. What day is this?
Well,
next
a week
Friday
from tomorrow.
The 24th.
The 24th. As many of you may know, about 15 years ago, I'm aging myself, I did a duets album, and they were all newly recorded duets with 17 artists: Stephen Schwartz, Maureen McGovern, Susan Egan, Ken Page, Amanda McBroom, Ann Hampton Calloway. I mean, it was a project that is very near and dear to my heart. And last week, when I was out walking the dogs, I got a text from a friend of mine in New York who said, wanted to check in, see we were okay. And she said, I've been listening to your music a lot, specifically your duets album, and it has brought me a great sense of calm in an otherwise anxiety-fueled moment. And I thought that was so lovely. And so Mark and I were talking about it, and he said, it was 15 years ago when you released this album. It was pre-Instagram, almost pre-Facebook. I think Facebook had just launched. And he said, you spend so much time on social media, and I would imagine a large number of the people that follow you or listen to you or whatever don't know this experience, and you should figure out how to re-release it to them. And so I was thinking about it, and I came up with this idea of reconnecting with each artist. And so next Friday, we're going to launch a series called In Good Company Reunion. And I've done an interview. I'm starting. I've gotten 5 interviews done so far. Stephen Schwartz, Anna Hampton Callaway, Susan Werner, Frank D'Ambrosio, John Philip Allman, and we're scheduling the rest. And so I'm gonna release one a week on Instagram and Facebook, and you'll see the interview, and then there'll be a link to the song that I recorded with them. I'm not doing this for profit. I'm just doing this to share because I was really proud of this project, and it was such an honor for me to record with some of my biggest vocal idols and musical idols. And so I just wanted to tell you about that. That is coming next Friday. What's the date?
The 24th.
Yeah, there you go. Look, I even have a banner. I was so young then.
I'll have a project next Friday too. Maybe I'll fold. Maybe I'll vacuum.
That's so funny. I laugh when I do laugh when I see that album cover because I was like 60 pounds heavier 15 years ago, and we shot this. And I had the photographer literally like 40 feet above on a balcony shooting down.
Lee, but you found your angle and your light. You're straight.
Oh, honey, Robert, who are you talking to?
That's half the battle. Find your light. I love this show.
Oh my God, I spelled Griffin's last name wrong. I'm so sorry.
I saw.
How did I spell it wrong?
It's Matthews. Matthews.
Oh, it's not plural.
No,
wow,
Griffin
he's always been plural to me.
Well, I love the duets album. I listened to the duets album and it's beautiful. And I can't wait to see your interviews with people. And I can't wait to be here next Thursday because Matt Gold and Griffin Matthews is
we love
very
them.
special.
We love them.
Me, so.
Well, thank you all for listening. It feels like this show is like a 45-minute show and not a 30-minute show. And I don't want to feel bad about going over. So I'm just going to have a talk with Adina, my mom, and just let her know that it actually is 45 minutes and not 30.
She could tune in 15 minutes late. She could tune in. I appreciate you, Lee. Thank you, everybody. First responders, thank you, everyone that's taking care of us.
Absolutely.
And Chris
Mann,
thank
you for joining us. Thank you, Chris Mann. Thank you, Jonathan Hawkins.
Thank you, Jonathan Hawkins.
The Muse Presents for doing all of our art direction and fancy stuff. And we'll see you next Thursday at 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. Can't wait.
It's a pleasure. Thank you, Lee.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Bye, Robert.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye, everyone.